Thanks so much for joining me today. My name is Shannon Yehudi, and I'm a registered veterinary nurse with over 19 years experience. This channel is meant to bring you honest advice with no BS. It's hard to make decisions on things that you don't fully understand, and sometimes it feels like our vets just want our money. So on this channel, we'll drill down to the real reason they're recommending all of these tests and medications. I'm here to give you tips, tricks, and information so you can make educated decisions about your animal's care. Tune in every week for new videos. Please comment below with any topic ideas you'd like to learn about. Hi guys. Okay, today we're going to talk about one of the leading concerns in our pets' healthcare, obesity. Now, we all know that food equals love when it comes to our pets, right? So feeding from the dinner plate, it's so hard to deny those big, soft, sad eyes that are watching you so intently. And this absolutely adds to that human-animal bond but it also can create a lot of issues. So it can create bad habits like stealing food and begging, as well as obesity, along with all of the other concerns that come with that. So today we're going to talk about a few of these, as well as how to break the habit while still keeping that human-animal bond intact. So obesity in dogs and cats is very similar to in humans, mostly caused by calorie intake being too high and activity level being too low. Once the weight is put on, it's definitely more difficult to get it off, just like with us. So how do I know if my pet is at a healthy weight? So here you can see a body condition score picture, and you kind of get an idea. But I'll kind of talk you through some of this as well. So due to long hair of a lot of our pets, you need to actually touch your pet often to figure out if they're overweight or underweight. So if you're looking at your pet from the side, you want to see that the chest comes down and the stomach kind of tucks in. And then if you're looking from your pet from above, you want to see that hourglass figure, that chest comes out and their abdomen comes in. You want to be able to feel their ribs easily through just a very thin fat layer. Now, obesity itself can have many negative side effects for our pets. So diabetes, pancreatitis. If you need to learn more about pancreatitis, see the link in the description below. They can get CCL tears or cranial cruciate ligament tears. In humans, it's actually called ACL. But this is when they tear the ligament in their knee, causing acute and chronic pain. So this tear can be minor, and it can also be severe enough to need surgery. This ligament is not made to handle the added weight of our overweight pets. And so it's important to keep the weight off so that we can keep their ligaments and knees healthy. Obesity can also shorten their lives, just like ours. So it's important to keep your pet's weight under control. So let's talk about lowering their risk. So we want to start monitoring their weight really early. And so after their spay and neuter, we're removing all of their hormone producing organ. And those hormones cause them to need more calories. So a lot of the intact dogs you'll see are kind of, on the thinner side. So if they keep eating the same as they were when they needed all these calories, but now they don't need those calories, they're still eating the same, they will gain weight. And so it's important just to monitor. I'm not saying change to an adult food right away if they're spayed. I'm not saying decrease their food after they were spayed or neutered. You want to talk to your veterinarian about what the best course is for your pet, because every pet's different. But it is important to monitor their weight after the spay or neuter for a good 6 to 9 months, just making sure that they're not gaining too much too quickly. So another great way to lower their risk is to actually measure their food. And so you want to read the bag's recommendations for how much to feed your pet. Now remember, food companies don't ever want you to underfeed your pet, right? They also are selling a product that, so sometimes the bag's recommendation may be a little over. So just monitor your pet's weight. You physically touch your pet and figure out what weight is going to be the best for them. And then the other biggest thing, lowering their risk of obesity, is limiting table food. Does your pet already have some of the bad habits we talked about earlier, and begging at the table or trying to steal food? So I've got a couple of tips to breaking that bad habit while still keeping that human-animal bond strong. So you can feed your pet in another room. So feed them their food while you eat dinner. Lock them in there. And since they can't come out while you're eating dinner, that's helping break that cycle. The other thing you can do is keep a small amount of their food in a jar near where you normally give them their treats or food off of your plate. If they're on a diet, make sure you calculate these treats or this other food into their calorie intake for the day. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm Shannon Yehudi, your registered veterinary nurse. If you learned something new today, hit that like button and leave a comment about your biggest takeaway or suggestions for other topics that you'd like to learn about. Don't forget to subscribe so you get notified when new videos are released.